Hey, welcome back to Dad Life Chess. This is Joel, and it is time for another training game. We are doing the 50 days of end games until the end of the year. Daily end game study. Who knows? We might get a proper end game here in our daily game here. So, daily training game. All right, let's see. I normally check. Looks like my opponent is legit. All right. So we have a Queen A5 Scandinavian. My opponent is from Indonesia. I always kind of forget the Indonesian and the Polish flag. They kind of look similar. They're just swapped up. Attack there. Drop back. This is always kind of an issue. They'll probably do something like this, and then I have to go here. If I remember correctly. I always forget that you can do different color arrows. And what's the other one? Yeah. But I always just use my right mouse button and never really think about it. Okay, so now I can play here. Actually, now I can go here. All right. Because I am attacking here, and I can go a6, knight c6. Yeah, a6, because that stops this. And then knight c6 and castles. Yeah. Actually, here I can just play e5. I'm going to play knight c6 first, because he's kind of stopping here. I'll drop back. And here. I mean, obviously I'm kind of threatening already to take. I think I can just castle. Can I just push here? I think I can go here. And the point is his bishop on e3, I'm sorry, his bishop on e3 is not protected. So I think I'm going to be able to take that if he does. Let's go here. Let's just castle. Could take. This guy's hanging. Let's take. Let's take after. Point is check, and then here, obviously. This is going into some pretty deep theory. I'm actually very curious about this game because I feel like okay, now my opponent has guarded their bishop, so we will do our duty to take here. Takes. Can I get my queen back out? I feel like it's going to be easier to get my queen this way. Maybe on this file. Let's put her here. That does not look good. That does not look good no matter where you are. That does not look good at all. I mean, I'm kind of threatening this. He's hanging. This can't be right. This can't be right. I'm actually, this is kind of like, this is like the critical theory. And these are the kind of things I'm going to see probably in tournaments. So I got to do the right thing here. Feeling like takes. Obviously, I'm wrong side of the board here. Takes. Did I have this earlier? Drops back. I don't know. I don't know. This is like a very tactical kind of game. I want to go here. I need to get my pieces out, specifically my queen. Not exactly my strongest representation. For right now, I'm playing without a queen, and see if I can coordinate my pieces. So, boy, would I like to trade off my queen for his queen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wow. Let's go here. I have ideas of this. You know, I'll probably take with the pawn. Interesting. Let's go here. I have this with check. Let's go here. Check. Can't be right myself. Can't be right by me. I got something. Doesn't seem like a lot, that's for sure. So that's a thing. I guess I can go here. Like I feel like I would love to trade off my queens. Did I not mention that earlier? Was that not like a thing that I said? I was saying. I just feel like this. Yeah, this is definitely better. This is definitely better than I was expecting earlier, that's for sure. This is like the perfect game for me because I really need to know how to play these positions. And quite frankly, I have not done too well with these kind of positions. So my opponent says, "Hey, what you gonna do?" Take. Let's just push. No, this guy's kind of annoying. Can I just go here? Let's take this guy. Okay. Go here. Yes. Nicely done by my opponent. Nicely done. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Oh, don't want that either. Yikes. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, my opponent saw the mate threat. Let's go here. No, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah. My opponent has definitely outplayed me. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah. Spite checks. Spite checks. Oof. That. Wow, this rook is like handicapping me. I don't really have anything. Yeah. It is over. It is over. All right, let's look at this game. And yeah, this is the kind of game that I just, man. I got really outplayed. I really did. My opponent played very well. Played very well. So I had an opportunity to equalize, evidently, in the strong into the middle game. I had an advantage, actually. So let's look at this. Let's look at this. This is all standard stuff. Bishop d3. Knight c6 is the best right here. Knight c6. What's wrong with like this? Because I can still come here. What about... Oh, he can't go there because it's... Oh, okay, so I could just play knight c6. Here, knight takes doesn't work. Yeah, I'm always worried about this push, but... So yeah, then he has to go here. And I can play e5 right away. Huh. Missed that. So we kind of sort of transpose. c5 is a move, a6 is a move, knight a6 is a move. All these are moves. a6 is good. Castles, knight c6, knight a4, queen a7, bishop e3, e5 is correct. c3. Rook d8 or b6. b6. Interesting. So rook d8, I like this idea. I'm probably going to castle kingside now that all this is happening over here. And yeah, so now bishop f2, now just b6. And computer says, you know, something like this. Knight takes, castles. And it's kind of even. Black's even a little bit better. Queen d2 was a mistake. Now I can take. It says that's the best move, but then the computer says it's an inaccuracy, but it's technically the best move. Knight takes is a mistake. Oh. Do you see it? I see it now. Missed that. I totally missed that. Bishop takes, G takes, and the problem is this. You just do this, and it's c4 check. Ah, I missed an opportunity. And after that, I mean, like queen b8 is just it's a miss win, and the tables just turn to my detriment. Mistake there. c5 is a blunder. They're just saying just takes here, or knight b6. Whoa. Bishop takes, G takes, knight d5. Yeah, this looks annoying. This looks like annoying. Why can't I take here? Why can't I take here? Because of this. Yeah, I guess I have that. My opponent plays here. I play bishop takes h2. Now it's kind of an even. Okay, yeah, I guess this would have been a problem. That's a mate. So my opponent's glad he didn't do that. King h1, only move. Queen f4 is a blunder. Blunder. Just push my bishop here. I'm dead even. Queen c2. Things like queen d6. Trying to get over here. Yeah, I was way too eager to trade queens in that position. I should have just evaluated, realized, hey, there's a lot of dynamic possibilities. And I mean, this right here gives double zeros. It says double zeros here, but you know, these are the kind of positions that there's a lot of play. This is like a learning experience for me. Exchanging into essentially like a losing endgame is what happened. And my opponent missed a tactic here. Let's see if we can spot it. bishop takes, g takes, knight takes, rook takes, and then here. Yeah. So that's actually pretty cool sequence, basically. Takes all these things, and basically it's just going to line up to this. So my opponent missed it. I took, takes. I should have gone back here. Bishop d6. What did I play? g5. That is a huge blunder. Definitely the best move. This is kind of like one of those lesser evil things. Yeah, I'm just completely being destroyed here. I was kind of hoping my opponent would do something, I don't know, like that, you know. That would have been fine. I would have been okay with that. I would have been okay with that for sure. But my opponent was smarter than that. Yeah, kind of a painful loss, I'll be honest with you, because I felt like I had a really good position out of the opening for a Scandinavian, and I kind of let it go. Here, the key move is knight c6 and knight e2 and then e5. The point being knight b5, queen b6, a4, a5. If ever push, you can't take. So takes and then takes. Here, just go here. Knight takes, c takes. Yeah, and this is a good, I mean, it's a decent position, you know. There's a lot of play. We'll probably both castle kingside, and I'll probably have to, it says here, just play this. I will either take here, probably. Queen takes. It's even saying I can take here. Wow, that just seems, yeah, because the queen's off of that back rank. So king f2, queen b6. Yeah, it's actually giving a good position for black. So yeah, it's kind of painful to play a game where you're like, I think I know the theory here, and then you completely biff it. So yeah, the nice thing about these training games is that's what they are. They are training games. So I actually, this is the kind of game I'm going to go back and look at and try to cement these ideas, kind of cement these ideas in my mind. So that way, if I reach this over the board, I'm not going to be playing moves like queen b8. Yeah, that's a real good one. This right here, this is a good position. Takes, and ironically, the computer suggests here b3. I can take, they can take, and I can play here. And now they can take this, but I can get this, and this very dangerous dark square bishop is going to be eliminated. So even with stuff like this, not a problem. Bishop here takes, and if these kind of things, I would take this position in a heartbeat. Look at this. I have the more active rooks, the very clean pawn structure versus these kind of wrecked pawn structure. Yeah, definitely had a lot to learn in this game. Definitely had a lot to learn in this game. It's definitely one of those games that you're just like, so close, so close. But my opponent played well. Hey, thanks for watching. We win, we lose, we draw. No, we win, we draw, or we learn. And today we learned for sure. This one kind of stung, I'll be honest with you. All right, hey, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Dad Life Chess.